we do not hesitate to insure our vehicle, right? But we hesitate sometimes to insure yourself, right? What is more important, your vehicle or yourself?
I know a few people who say their vehicle is more important. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of One on One with Yes 101. I'm Asanka Sahabandhu. Pumal Vikramasinghe, Senior Vice President of SoftLogic Life, talking to us about, of course, what they were up to in the past couple of months and what business is like. Pumal, first of all, thank you very much for taking the time to
It's a pleasure.
agree to
Thank
this
you.
interview. If I may ask, what sort of challenges did you guys face initially when the lockdown was imposed, or when you heard of this, or when management took a decision to, we'll have to really look at this in a different perspective? What were the challenges initially?
So, Asanka, first and foremost, thank you for having me on the show, and I've been a fan. And if we have to talk about the challenges, I would say predominantly insurance, life insurance, being a long-term business, it's about identifying the needs of the customer and providing a long-term solution.
Correct.
That's the premise of how insurance or long-term insurance works. So within that scenario, the normal way, or what the insurance industry was used to, is meeting people one-on-one. That came to a complete standstill, right? So in terms of moving forward from there, I'd say would be the biggest challenge that we are doing, because we wouldn't want people to compromise on the safety aspect of that and have interviews, but then on the other side of the coin, we want the business and the continuity also to happen. Correct. So I'd say meeting people, may it be corporate, individual customers, corporate customers, whomever, and the lack of the opportunity to do so would be the biggest challenge. The other predominant challenge, I would say, would be collection of premiums, because again, it's a matter of on a long term business, collecting of premiums and keeping policies active is a critical component, right? And people with the current context, everyone's economic well-being is affected, and it was not different to us and as well as the industry per se. So, but the good news is that it is picking up. People is understanding the need in terms of that, and also so
more now than ever, I suppose, for life insurance, right?
Correct.
So the
Correct.
The current perception of how uncertain life could be has
exactly
completely changed this. How do you think people have perceived this pandemic and what it has had compared, as opposed to like an impact on their perception of life insurance? In Sri Lanka, if you look at, I suppose, do you have the numbers for average amount of people who have issued or got a life insurance as opposed to people who don't have that?
See, in Sri Lanka, the penetration is around 10%, right? And that is relatively low compared to the developed markets. And as you correctly say, Asanka, in Sri Lanka, the need for insurance is now highlighted more than ever. And I will tell you why. See, because Sri Lanka's healthcare system is relatively well and good, someone thinking that, okay, my life is not at risk used to be the general tendency. This pandemic has brought about the thing that nothing is certain per se, right? That's one side of it. And generally, if you take the more developed markets, insurance is a way of life, or that is a commonly used tool, which wasn't much of the case. But again, Sri Lanka, the country was going towards that, Asanka, in terms of the penetrations was increasing. The insurers were finding unique and innovative ways to reach the critical masses. But this unfortunate situation will bring about where the perception in terms of that will change. And if you really look at it, if the solution that the insurers are providing is customized to the need, and also it is affordable,
Yeah.
right. I think there will be lot of opportunities for the insurers as well as the public in terms of how to merge insurance into the day to day life.
Do you think now there'll be more focus on a cost based or a cost effective way of
It will be, I think my personal opinion is that people will look to find a suitable solution. Initially it will be a bit difficult because of the economic condition, the current
Yes.
economic condition,
Yes.
but as soon as Asanka, that passes, I think people will look at a way and mean to
Yeah.
put aside a certain amount for your protection and your savings in the long term in case of an unfortunate or a critical situation, something like this,
Yes.
right. And see, this will highlight the fact that something like that can occur.
So anyone within the age ranges of, what would you say, should go for a
I'd say, see, ideally it should be insurance in Sri Lanka. That is, I think, one of the key issues that is coming up, because we tend to segment it to a certain segment and say this is the people that is needed. It is about what stage of life you are in and what sort of insurance solution it is. Now, when we say insurance, the general tendency is to think, okay, it is predominantly protection. Or how do you say, how life insurance, it is about how do you cover your life. But if you look at it, the insurers and as well as us as Soflogic Life, we have a total solutions where it can be short term savings, it can be long term savings, it can be pensions, it can be health insurance, it can be all these things coupled together. So, the solution, Asanka, can be amalgamated towards that. So, I would say rather than what is the age, it is about identifying the particular need at the particular age and the stage of life that the individual is in.
If I may ask, as the fastest growing insurance provider in the country, how does Soflogic Life cater to your customers and potential customers as well?
This is somewhere that we have been extremely successful in. It is about having absolute agility in terms of operations and serving the particular need of the customer at the need of the hour. Yes, we might, as an organization, we might face challenges, challenging times in terms of where this country and this situation has taken us, but we were able to overcome that by implementing immediate work from home. Happy to say that we've managed to settle almost 100% of the claims that occurred during this period.
Okay.
We have managed to introduce digital solutions, digital way of submitting claims, so that it is about finding ways to cater to the claims needs and the current requirement, and we have been quite successful, which is evident to the fact that we settled almost 100%
of the claims,
100% of the claims within the given timeline, and operational agility is as such that majority of the workforce is now full time working from home, and we have our systems and systems and processes in place to facilitate that.
Piyumal, if I may ask, what makes or breaks an insurance company in market conditions like this, or in in a pandemic, or when half of the countries, or at least the, let's say, the most important part of the country is still under lockdown, where we can't get to work and run these processes?
Correct.
What makes or breaks a company?
Right. In my opinion, I think, Asanka, it is about adaptation and operational agility to cater to that, and to have a free mind at all levels to think, yes, the situation is challenging, yes, the situation is hard, but how do we change to survive and prosper? Survive being in the extreme short term, prosper in the long term. So, that the needs of the customer, right, identifying that needs. So, I give you an example. If we think that the old product suite is going to be relevant, I think that will be a huge mistake. We will have to come up with, whilst that can remain as it is, we will have to come up with new and better ways to cater to that need. We will have to think a little bit short term as well. Yes, life insurance is a long term business, but we will have to think of shorter term solutions as well, and also we will have to take smart decisions, that is optimization of costs. If we think that after a certain period of time everything will be back to normal and we can exactly do what what happened earlier, I don't, that will be the biggest mistake that the organization can do, especially an insurance company. We'll have to live with the fact that this virus might be there for the next, who knows, maybe 10 years also. There is that possibility also. And within that context, expecting everything to go back to normal is I think is very counterproductive. So, it is about finding a way and a mean to survive within this environment, and also to find a way to grow and prosper within the framework that has within the way that this is going. And towards that, as I said, the processes, the products, the technology, all of those things will also have to come into the picture.
Last but not least, you spoke about making smart decisions and moving forward and thinking ahead. What sort of smart decisions should someone who has absolutely no life insurance whatsoever, what should they do right now?
You absolutely need to have a life insurance. Why? In Sri Lanka, there is this conception that insurance is not much of a necessity, but this situation has taught that. Putting aside 0.5%, 1% or 2% of your income towards the insurance is easily doable, because we spend that 1%, 2% on things that are absolutely not relevant sometimes, right? If you look at your monthly spend as an individual, if you look at your monthly spend, you would have spent on absolute rubbish sometimes.
Right? Okay, I understand.
But putting that 2% or 3% or 5% aside will give protection and a safeguard to your loved ones. It will help you plan your future better.
And also your mind would be at ease.
Exactly. You would have something which is as a backup and as a protection element, it is there. So, for the general public, I would say now is the time, right? And it is not about like your income can be your income, right? It might be affected, it might not be affected. But I am saying you have to think about putting, or it will be smart to think about putting aside a certain percentage of your income towards that. We do not hesitate to insure a vehicle, right? But we hesitate sometimes to insure yourself, right? What is more important, your vehicle or yourself?
I know a few people who say their vehicle is more important.
Right. So, for the general public and the masses, I would say yes, finding yourself a suitable solution within the ways and means of your current income. See, even a product of 50 rupees a month or 100 rupees a month for the extreme end, and on the upper end maybe 50,000 to 100,000 rupees a month can fit within that 0 to 5% of what I spoke about, depending on who that is. And if we can put that aside, so if you take our example, we have a product suite that caters to the very bottom end to the highest end, which offers covers from 50,000 life insurance cover to sometimes even 500 million life insurance cover. So, that can vary, but see, we have this natural tendency to think you have to have a X amount of income to have insurance. What I am saying is no, you have a X amount of income.
Think about the
percentage of what you put aside in terms of where insurance is needed. You do that and you have a backup towards all of that. As I said, putting aside 2%, 3% of your income towards the insurance, and if someone is listing down all your expenses and finding out what you have sometimes spent that 2%, 3% on, you will see that.
We'd be embarrassed to show everybody our expenses actually at the end of the month, because depending on person to person, they might ask you, why do you have to spend so much on this amount and this and that.
And I think it is a responsible thing to do as well, right? Having yourself see, it's not about it is about thinking of the greater good of your immediate family, the society, and the continuation. It will help sustainability, it will help all of that will also come into the picture, and that is something even as an insurer, our brand, SoftLogic Life brand is also all about that. It is about living a healthy life whilst enjoying the good things, but in terms of protection you need to have that. So, that is our brand, but again if you take the industry perspective also, what we are saying is that having an adequate insurance is important, and to have that adequate insurance, it is not, you do not have to come to a certain point. You can within the ways and means and of your current income levels, that can be done.
Thank you very much, Perumal Wickramasinghe, Senior Vice President of SoftLogic Life, talking to us about the importance of insurance at this very time in the present context. Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Folks, this is another episode of One on One on Yes One on One. I'm Asanka. Subscribe and follow our page for more of these insightful interviews that we will bring to you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Generation Yes.